Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I know I am, as we start playing Mario 2. 6 golden coins. This is, of course, you can see I tried it a little bit, trying to remember how to play this. So, uh, where was I? Oh, okay, we gotta go there. So this is, of course, the sequel to Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. I don't think either of these games are made by the original Mario team. They all play a little bit janky. Uh, Super Mario Land 1 more so. A little bit unplayable, if you ask me. This game, pretty good. Controls are a lot smoother. Um, this is one of the... Do I have to press up? No? There we go. One of the games that we had on the... We had it, I think it was, we had a Game Boy Color though. I don't remember, I'm pretty... Jeez, this is digging way back. I think my little sister had a Game Boy Color. I'm sure she can correct me on that if I'm wrong. I don't remember having a Game Boy till I got a Game Boy Advance. That was like one of the first things I bought with my own money. Like I was really happy about it, and I was like, "Oh, look at this! I got a Game Boy Advance," which, you know, that's, well, hell, it is kind of something to brag about. That was a really good system, a lot of good games. I was actually tempted to do Legacy of Goku 2. I do like that game. I do like Dragon Ball Z. Legacy of Goku 1 sucks. One of the most annoyingly... And it's not like hard because the game's hard. It's hard because the controls are terrible, the hitboxes are terrible, and there's little to no instruction on what you're supposed to do. I think Legacy of Goku 2 fixed a lot of that, whereas Legacy of Goku 3 was not really the same type of game at all. It was more like an arcade game. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the tree. But I decided, you know what? Let's visit Mario on the Game Boy. The quote-unquote Game Boy, right? So yeah, this is a neat little game. I don't remember if I beat it or not. Like I said, I don't think the Game Boy Color was mine. I just don't remember playing it very much. I played a lot of Link's Awakening on it, but this game, what the hell? Alright, fine. We'll go this way. Yeah, so now we make it. But still, this game, I really did enjoy it. This is the one where he has the bunny ears as one of the power-ups. I can't recall if they ever reused that in other Marios. I don't think they did, but don't quote me on that. I have a tendency to not sleep, so a lot of stuff I say may be complete and utter crap. But if it is, it is. Whatever. I'm just saying, as far as my knowledge goes, yeah, whatever. I don't think they reused the bunny ear power-up. I mean, Mario always has some kind of way to fly. After Mario 3 came out, because why wouldn't he? What? Yeah, okay. Cowfish there, swimming in jelly. Pretty common sight. I know they're a real plague out here. Hopefully this is something good. Yeah, I don't even know if they have it in Mario Maker. I played a lot of that when it came out too. So if you know if they took the bunny bunny ear power-ups from this and stuck it in other Mario games, please let me know in the comments, because I can't remember. And it is going to drive me crazy. That's just the sort of person I am. So hopefully we can beat this, at least get a little bit done. If I feel like playing more of it, I will. If not, then it can go in the one-shot folder, which... This is one of those few Game Boy games that took more than like 15 to 20 minutes to beat. But at the time, and I know there was more advanced stuff out there at the time, like, you know, Game Gear and Lynx and all that. But those, especially with the way batteries used to be, those things, notorious battery killers. Whereas a Game Boy you could play for some length of time, and it had a lot more games, because people were more familiar with it, and it's just like, oh look, Mario and Zelda in the car. This is the greatest moment of my life. Whereas Atari Lynx was like, you know, some obscure game that may or may not be in English in my car for 5 minutes, and then the batteries die, and then we have to stop and get more. Nobody wants to do that. Oh, I didn't know that was up there. Or that. Oh god. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. And, you know, there was a lot of good games on the original Game Boy. Pretty innovative things as well. I don't remember the name of it, but there was like some game like where you were on a beach and you had to... It was like a early survival game, really. And it was on Game Boy Color. Kind of like a cross between Harvest Moon and a modern survival sim. If I can remember what it's called, I might track it down. I'm sure it would be fairly easy to find if I knew what the hell I was talking about. No, that sucked. So anyways, this game, one of the oddball Marios, where it doesn't seem like they made a lot of it canon. You know, like Mario 2, even though it was, what was it called? Doki Doki Panic, I think. A lot of that stuff ended up becoming Mario canon, you know, Shy Guys, Bob-Ombs, those little, what are they called? The little ninja guys. I used to really like them as a kid. Birdo, you know? So they just kind of incorporated that into the Mario canon. But I don't think anything from this game really stuck. At least nothing to the best of my knowledge, but, you know. Like I said, if anything I'm playing that's retro, keep in mind, unless it's like Shining Force, which I play obsessively every year or two, or Earthbound, you know, I will beat that like once every 2 years or so, and I'm about due to do it again, so I will probably record that when I do. Oh, okay. Yeah, any kind of retro game. A lot of them I haven't seen, you know, since, at the very least, since I was a teenager. And that's been a while. Somehow I remember enough of them to competently play them. But then again, this is just a Mario game. It's not that hard. You know, and to describe the basic mechanics and plot, and although I don't remember the plot of this game, I know it's not Wario, but I think like somebody took over Mario's castle or some BS. You know, they retcon him so much. It's who the hell knows. Who the hell knows. This version of Mario. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Bunny ears. Bunny ears from a radish. Two very tasty things. Rabbits and radishes. Although radish probably an acquired taste. I personally like them in salad. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, the Fraggles were right. This is pretty tasty. I wouldn't want to live off it, but then again, oh god, no. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, wow, that's aggravating. Um, as far as Mario games go, I'd probably... This is not top tier to me. Like... God, how many Mario games have there been? Like a million? Maybe this is the middle 500,000. My favorite by far is Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. That's one of those games that, even though I haven't played it in forever, I could probably very easily pick it up and, you know, beat it in one sitting. That's one of the... That was like the very first game I got 100% on. And I was pretty proud of that fact. As we all know, the internet did not exist back then. So, finding all the star secrets and the paths to the secret fortresses, I was quite pleased with myself. And that game's always going to have a soft spot for me. God, how do you hit this guy? There we go. That's one of those games that you just love forever. Easily my favorite Mario, and I have played the new ones. I'm not saying they're bad. They're actually quite good. They're just not as good as that one. And of course, the Paper Mario games are, you know, top 5 easily. Also extremely fun. My God, what is with this guy? Am I just playing that? Jeez, yeah, I'm probably just playing that bad. I can't seem to hit him. The bird reminds me of something. I can't place it though. Kind of doofy looking. There we go. I don't know. He looks a little bit stoned, quite frankly. And they're making us start from the beginning of the level. Well, that is interesting. Little bit of a piss off. I thought there was a something like okay, yeah. Now I'm just getting frustrated. If you ever wonder why I don't play a lot of retro games, whoops, hitting the wrong part of the controller here. It's because I get frustrated very easily with them. So here's the thing about old games. Oh my God, I just did it again. They have a tendency to be very hard, or very frustrating. Very precise jumps sometimes. You know, again, janky controls, especially if you're trying to play it with an Xbox controller. Yeah, so, you know, you need to have patience to play them. I don't have patience. I don't have patience for anything. You know, as a kid, I used to love role-playing games, the video game versions. And, you know, I would sit there and play like a 40 to 80 hour game over the course of like a week and absolutely fall in love with it. I can't do that anymore. I got the Final Fantasy X-10-2 remake. I played about 5 minutes of it, and, you know, that was again one of the games that I 100%ed on the PS2. I can't even sit through the cutscenes anymore. Now, I don't know if that's just getting older, life getting more busy, or a product of the internet age killing my attention span, but yeah, I just don't have the patience anymore. I tend to play things that I can either pick up the mechanics of quickly or that I'm good at, like off the bat. You know, like as far as modern games go, whether you agree with it or not, Borderlands 2 is one of the best games I played ever, in my opinion. And that was one of those games that was challenging to me at first, and I just, you know, but I was able to pick up the mechanics and get better at it, because I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. I like first-person view games, but shooters, not so much. But I had a lot of fun with it, and, you know, it grew on me. Whereas Streets of Rogue that we're playing right now, you can see we just got one of the coins. If we get all 6, we unlock this castle and get to fight the final boss. And I also want to know, why does the boss's castle say Mario Land 2? Okay, if this is Mario's castle, why does it say Mario Land 2? And if it's the boss's castle, why does it say Mario Land 2? Is that the name of the castle? I don't understand. That's... did Mario just buy this out with all these random gold coins he finds laying around? You know, is he the Donald Trump of this universe? Like, oh, welcome to Mario Tower in Mario Land. Why don't you stay at my Mario Casino and resort and play Mario Poker? Win some Mario bucks. Yeah, that makes no sense. God, what the hell were we talking about? Something about retro games. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, right, Streets of Rogue. So, like, that was one of those games that I picked it up, and being a pretty avid Binding of Isaac player, I didn't find Streets of Rogue too difficult. It was very fun. Very, very fun, and it reminds me a lot. It's like if Binding of Isaac and Grand Theft Auto had a baby, and I enjoyed it a lot. So something like that, you know, that I was able to pick up and play, I have a lot of fun with it. I tend to play stuff like that, as opposed to things like Dark Souls, where, you know, you really, really have to have the patience to play that game and learn boss patterns and controls. I can't stand that. It looks fun. I'm very interested in the game in general, and I love watching people play it. I watched a lot of Dark Souls on different YouTube gaming channels, but I couldn't play it. I would lose my patience too much. Like I'm losing my patience on a friggin' Game Boy Mario game. You know, just imagine me trying to play Dark Souls. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You know, it's like one of those things where, like, even playing like Skyrim, which is like the easiest game ever, you know, I'll tone the difficulty way the hell down if I'm getting frustrated with something, just because I don't like being frustrated. I've got too much to worry about. And that's what's going to tend to happen, I think, as you get older. You know, you got a lot going on. You got work, bills, you want to, I mean, at least in my experience, and, you know, your mileage may vary, but in my experience, I want to relax when I'm at home. Video games are my relaxing. They're my whiskey and Coke, or my pot, or whatever you want to do to unwind, or whatever I used to do to unwind that has since been replaced with video games. So, you know, I'm more the I want to have fun with these, as opposed to I want them to challenge me. Well, I'm already challenged. I mean, you know, anybody there that wants to, where the hell are we, wants to post a comment or two about working in retail management, it sucks, and it's hard, and it takes a lot out of you. You know, so when I go home and I boot something up on the computer, or the Wii U, or whatever the hell it is I feel like doing, I just want it to be fun. Okay, I don't know how to beat this. We might call this a day. I don't know if I'm going to revisit Mario Land 6 Golden Coins. If I am going to do a long Mario play, it will probably be other game I'm better at. But either way, I think we had some good conversations, had some good Mario deaths. You can put that in the highlight reel. Either way, you all have a good day.